us start. Next article from this topic, and it is a very important article from our lesson, and name of the article is the phenol. Phenol. Now this phenol is also known as the hydroxybenzene. Then its a third name is the benzenol. Or this phenol is also called as the phenyl hydroxide, whereas its another name is the carbonic acid also. Carbonic acid. Now here the molecular formula of the phenol is the C6H5OH. Whereas its structural formula is the benzene ring, and on the benzene ring here hydroxy OH group is present here. Now let us see here that first of all these names meaning here. Now I would like to tell here that first of all this name is the hydroxybenzene, or why it is called as the hydroxybenzene. Now this structure indicates that this name here hydroxybenzene, because in this structure that benzene ring is present here. Okay, and on this benzene ring here OH hydroxy group is present here. Therefore for the OH here hydroxy group is here, and for the benzene here that the benzene ring, the word benzene is here. Therefore it is a hydroxybenzene here. Okay, then the next name is that is the benzenol here. Now just we have seen that as the phenol contains here the benzene ring, therefore the name is the benzene here, benzene. But whereas the OL, this suffix comes from this OH hydroxy groups here. In IUPAC name of the phenol or in alcohol, the OL as a suffix here. Therefore the word is the benzenol here. Okay, so together with here that the benzene and the OH group, the word is that is the benzenol here. Now come toward that the next one name, that is the phenyl hydroxide. Now here as this group, benzene group, means actually it is a here that the C6H5 group here, and this C6H5 group is known as the phenyl group here, and here OH group is present, and for the OH here that the hydroxide word is used here. Therefore here C6H5OH means the phenyl hydroxide here. And then the next word is that is the carbonic acid. In your that the objective exam that the question may ask, the name of the phenol is dash. The correct name is that is the carbonic acid. Now the question arises that why the phenol is known as the carbonic acid? When the phenol donates phenol, actually while reaction it donates this H plus ions or the protons here, and to form that the phenoxide ion here, phenoxide and the H plus ions here. Yes, again I will repeat here. Phenol donates H plus ion or the proton, and therefore it acts as the acid in nature. Therefore the phenols are also known as the carbonic acid here. Okay, phenol was discovered by the name of the scientist Range in 1834 from the coal tar distillation, and here the phenols are also known as the carbonic acid here. Okay, actually the phenol contains that some percentage of the water, therefore also that the phenol is also known as the carbonic acid here. Now we have seen that the meanings of all these names here. Now come toward that our first name, and actually it is commonly used in this topic here rather than all these names here. Now the phenol, actually here as I have written here that the structure of the phenol, then the phenol is a aromatic compound here, and means here in this aromatic compound benzene ring is present here, and benzene ring is a the benzene compound is a very famous example of the aromatic compound here. Okay, therefore the meaning of the phenol is like this here: the aromatic hydroxy compounds in which one or more hydroxyl OH groups are directly attached to the benzene ring. Okay, so this will be the meaning of the phenol here. Or here in another way also, that the meaning of the phenol is like this here: when one or more hydroxyl OH groups are directly attached to the benzene ring are called the phenols. Means in the phenols here that one or more OH groups are here directly attached to directly attached to the benzene ring here. But in the alcohols, that the OH hydroxyl group is not directly attached to the benzene ring. Of course that the alcohols and the phenols both contains OH hydroxyl group. Then also here this is the difference here. Okay. So actually in the alcohols that the OH group is directly attached to the alkyl groups here, but in the phenols the OH group is directly attached to the aromatic ring here. Now here in alcohols there are the aromatic alcohols also. Just I would like to write here that one example here. Now benzene ring and the CH2OH here. Now actually it is the alcohol here, and name of the alcohol is that the benzyl alcohol here. Okay, but here in this structure this OH hydroxyl group is not directly attached to the benzene ring. This OH group is firstly attached to the CH2 group here, and that CH2 gets bonded to the benzene ring here. So this is the difference between the alcohols and the phenols here. Alcohols here in the aromatic here that the phenols, that OH group is directly attached to the benzene ring. Okay, so this is the difference. Now come toward the point of the alcohols here. Just like that the representation of the alcohol is the ROH. In the phenol, the representation is the AROH. And what is the meaning of the AR? This AR means that is the aryl group here, means this benzene ring, and OH is that is the hydroxyl group here. Okay. Now, actually, this is the definition of or the representation of the phenol here. Now, the next point of the phenol is about the classification here. Now, in the classification again that we will discuss two more points here in this article. Now the classification of the phenols as well as the nomenclature of the phenols here. Means in this one article we will discuss here that three articles here: classification as well as the nomenclature of common name system and the IUPAC system also. We will discuss common name and the IUPAC system. These three articles we will discuss here. Now, here, depending upon the number of hydroxyl OH group in one molecule of the phenol, phenols are classified into three types, and that three types are the monohydric phenols, second is the dihydric phenol, and third is the trihydric phenols here. Now, first of all, the first type is the monohydric phenol. Monohydric phenol. Now, just what is the meaning of monohydric phenol? Mono means single unit, hydric means the hydroxyl OH group, and that hydroxyl OH group is directly attached to the benzene ring here. So it contains only one OH group. finish. Okay, monohydric phenol means it contains only one OH group here, and the examples are here benzene ring and OH. Actually, the structure of it is the phenol here. Okay, phenol. Then next one, that is the, now this phenol contains, or the monohydric monohydric phenol contains the other alkyl groups also. Okay, and the structures are like this here, CH3 here. Then next is the benzene ring, OH, CH3 here. Okay, now I will take one more example here, OH and the NO2 here, NO2. Now here, you know that now what is meaning of the monohydric phenol. Now here I have written that the some structure. Now see here that these structures common as well as the IUPAC names here. Now in phenol actually there are common names, and these common names are very famous one, and actually here this structure is known as the orthocresol here, orthocresol. Then it is known as the metacresol, whereas it is a paracresol here. Okay, means when the benzene ring contains at the OH group and the CH3, then it is a famous for the cresol name here. Okay, and here in the common system of the phenol here, that the or any aromatic compound in the common name system, the three that the prefixes are used, and which are of that three prefixes, one is the ortho, second is the meta, and the third is that is the para. Then when the two groups are adjacent to each other on the benzene ring, that time the ortho prefix is used here, like this here. So these two substituents are at the adjacent position. Okay, therefore the prefix is the ortho prefix here. That's why it is known as the orthocresol here. Whereas the two prefixes the two substituents are present in the alternate position here. Means actually OH group is present here, and to this here that the alter position means next to this position is this here. Then actually this position is known as the meta position. Therefore it is known as the metacresol. And here when two substituents are present on the benzene ring in the opposite position, then it is known as the para position. Therefore its name is that the paracresol here. Okay, so here these are the common names of this structure. Now come forward that the IUPAC names of these structures here. Now here the benzene and the OH group is given to that the first priority here, which actually it is the parent compound here, and in place with respect to this OH here, the methyl group is present at the first position here. So if that the benzene and the OH is the parent compound and it is the phenol, then with respect to OH here, the CH3 is at the first position here, and on the first position here the CH3 means methyl group is present. Therefore it is the 1-methyl phenol here. Now here actually it is the here this should be the here benzene and the OH is the here parent compound, and here this should be the first position and this should be the second position. Therefore it is the 2-methyl phenol here. Okay, and it is the here opposite to this here the CH3 group is present here. Therefore it is the 3-methyl phenol here. 3-methyl phenol here. Okay, so these are the IUPAC names of these compounds here. Whereas the last structure contains that the here NO2 as a substituent, and this NO2 is not the alkyl group. Actually it is also a functional group here, but actually in place of here that the OH here, it is present at the para position here. Therefore it is known as the para nitrophenol, or it is a 3-nitrophenol here. Sorry, it is a 4-nitrophenol here. Okay, so here these are the IUPAC names of these compounds here. Okay, so in this way here that we have discussed here that the IUPAC names of these compounds here. Okay, now come toward that the next one point, that is the dihydric alcohols here. Dihydric phenols, sorry, not alcohols, phenols. Okay, stop here.